Hey guys, Czar here at 3:45 a.m. New York time. Just wanted to do a quick flash chat for you in response to a really good question from our group, and all the questions are great, so I really appreciate you sharing ideas and also sharing your questions with me and with the group. The question was, does it seem like it's more difficult lately, in the last couple of days at the very least, to draw zones on the 30-minute chart? And the answer is yes, I have found it to be, and I mentioned that yesterday, how messy these markets are. I mean, you can see here, it's actually not too bad this morning, but look at this stuff yesterday. I mean, very difficult to find where to draw clean zones, because there really haven't been, and a little bit last week as well. And these contracting patterns are something that make it very, very difficult to draw zones. But I want you to think about something that on the days where it's difficult to draw zones easily and cleanly are probably also days that the markets are very messy, they're sloppy, they're sluggish, they're random, and more difficult to trade. So let that be a clue to you that perhaps that's a good time to sit on your hands, like I believe yesterday should have been for many traders, not for all, but for many. See all this wiki action here and random bodies and so on and so forth. And you'll feel it when you're trying to draw these zones. You'll see that it'll be more difficult. But what I do recommend, and what I mentioned to my group, is to move up to a higher time frame. I like the 4-hour. You'll see here on the 4-hour on the NASDAQ that the zones are somewhat cleaner and easier to identify, and that can give you perspective. Let's take a look over here to the S&P. You'll find again very, very messy yesterday, but on the 4-hour chart, again, cleaner, right? Somewhat. Yesterday you can see still sloppy, but here we go. We got some nice support and resistance zones all the way along. You can even put an arrow here for clean action. You get the idea. Here's the Dow. Very interesting day yesterday, kind of bucking the trend for what the rest of the market was doing, the other sisters. But these are kind of sloppy zones, right? They're not clean, they're not clear, giving us a clue. Maybe it's time to sit out and to watch things develop before taking action. Here's the 4-hour again, much cleaner, easier to read. All this gets pretty messy in here and difficult to decipher. So again, allow your ability to draw zones cleanly and clearly, or the absence of that, to be a clue as to potentially sitting out for the day or sitting out for the session. Have a great day, guys. Trade well.